Have you ever felt different? Like something deep inside of you has always whispered that you are meant for more? That there's a purpose waiting for you, greater than what the world has ever told you? If you've ever looked around and felt out of place, as if you were born for a higher reason, then listen closely. Because this message isn't here by accident. It found you at the perfect moment. The universe, the divine source, brought you here because you are a chosen one. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead. This is not just another video. This is a divine transmission meant only for those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. The truth within these words will awaken something ancient within your spirit. If your heart is racing right now, if you feel that pull deep in your soul, it's because you are being called to remember who you are. Comment 777 or 333 below if you can already feel the energy of this message stirring your spirit. Let me know in the comments how this truth resonates with you. Don't just watch, participate, because this message is alive. You see, being a chosen one isn't about arrogance or superiority. It's about divine assignment. You were sent here during this specific time for a sacred reason. The world is shifting, consciousness is rising, and the light within you is needed more than ever before. You are not here to blend in. You are here to break cycles, to awaken, to lead. You are chosen to rise. You are destined to lead. When you look back at your life, every challenge, every heartbreak, every lonely night, it all begins to make sense. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared for the rise, prepared to step into leadership, prepared to walk a divine path that only a few are strong enough to walk. You've been tested, refined, shaped by the fires of experience, so that when your time came, you would be unshakable. And chosen one, that time has come. Right now, as you watch this, your soul is awakening to its true calling. You can feel it, can't you? That quiet but powerful realization that everything you've been through was leading you here, to this moment. This is the beginning of your rise. This is where the chosen one within you begins to remember. You are not lost. You are being guided. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt by divine design. Many people live their lives asleep, unaware of who they truly are. But you've always felt that something within you is different. You sense energies others ignore. You feel truth before it's spoken. You carry wisdom your age could never explain. That's not random. That's purpose. The Creator marked you from the beginning. There's a light within you that cannot be dimmed, no matter how dark your surroundings may seem. And now that light is beginning to rise. This message has reached you because your spirit is ready. You might not have all the answers yet, but your soul recognizes truth when it hears it. This is your awakening moment, a turning point. The universe doesn't send signs by coincidence. It aligns them with divine timing. If you are watching this right now, understand that you were meant to. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead, and the journey begins the moment you accept that truth. But before we go deeper into this sacred message, I want you to take a moment and breathe. Feel that power within you, the same power that brought you through every storm, every disappointment, every betrayal. That power was never gone. It was waiting for you to look inward and recognize it. You are not powerless, and you are not ordinary. You are divinely equipped to bring light into dark places, wisdom into confusion, peace into chaos. That is your calling. If this message is speaking to your soul, type 999 in the comments. It's the number of divine completion and spiritual awakening. Let me know that you are awake and ready. And before we continue, make sure you subscribe to this channel, tap that bell icon, and share this message with others who need to hear it. There are many chosen ones still asleep, waiting for a voice like yours to help awaken them. This message isn't just information, it's transformation. So open your heart, still your mind, and prepare your spirit. Because from this moment forward, your life will not be the same. You have been called. You are chosen to rise. You are destined to lead. And nothing, no darkness, no doubt, no delay, can stop what has already been written in your soul. The mark of the chosen one. Understanding your divine calling. From the very beginning, you felt it, an invisible difference, a quiet pull that set you apart from everyone around you. You tried to fit in, to live like others, to silence that inner voice that kept whispering, "There's more to your life than what you see." Yet no matter how hard you tried to blend in, your spirit refused to settle for ordinary. That difference, that restlessness, that fire that wouldn't go out, that is the mark of the chosen one. The chosen ones are not selected because they are perfect. They are chosen because they are willing. Willing to feel deeply, to break patterns, to walk alone if they must, and to listen to the higher voice within them that guides them toward purpose. Every chosen one carries a divine signature, an energy that cannot be copied or faked. You may have noticed that people either gravitate toward you with intense admiration or react with discomfort and jealousy without reason. It's not personal, it's spiritual. Your energy exposes truth, it shakes illusions, it carries light, and light will always reveal what hides in the dark. Since childhood, you may have felt misunderstood, out of place, or even rejected. But understand this, your isolation was never rejection, it was protection. The Creator was setting you apart, teaching you strength, clarity, and independence before placing you into leadership. A chosen one is never born into comfort. They are forged in struggle, so they can understand the suffering of others with compassion and lead with wisdom. Every scar you carry is a badge of honor. It proves you survived the training ground of destiny. Chosen ones often endure a life that feels heavier than most. You feel energy others can't see. You sense when something is wrong even when everyone else insists everything is fine. You walk into a room and feel the atmosphere shift. You carry intuition as a compass. It guides you when logic fails. You may not always understand it, but your soul does. The divine speaks to you through patterns, synchronicities, numbers, and dreams. Those moments when you see repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 444, it's not random. It's communication. It's confirmation. It's the universe saying, you are on the path of your calling. Being a chosen one means living in awareness. You can't close your eyes to truth once you've seen it. You can't return to ignorance once your spirit has awakened. You feel others' pain as if it were your own, because your purpose is tied to healing and guidance. You were designed to stand out, to carry a higher frequency that awakens those around you. That's why you attract both love and resistance. Light and dark are always drawn to power. The question is, will you rise in your light, or will you let the world convince you to dim it? There's a spiritual law that applies to every chosen one. Great calling comes with great contrast. Before you rise, you must descend. Before your crown, you must carry the cross. The loneliness, the heartbreaks, the failures, they were all divine preparation. They stripped away false attachments, revealed your real strength, and made room for your true purpose. When the chosen one walks through the fire, it's not to destroy them, it's to refine them. Gold doesn't fear the flame because it knows the fire reveals its purity. Remember this. You were never meant to follow the crowd. You were meant to lead the awakening. But before leading others, you must first lead yourself. Out of fear, out of confusion, out of the illusion of limitation. The chosen one walks a narrow path, not because it's easy, but because it's sacred. It requires courage to keep faith when everything falls apart, to believe in purpose when the evidence is invisible. Yet that's what separates you from the masses, your ability to trust the unseen. Many people will not understand you, and that's fine. You were never meant to be understood by everyone. Your spirit carries codes of truth, and not everyone is ready to hear them. Some will mock you, Others will envy you, but those who are meant to awaken through you will recognize your light instantly. Their souls will remember you. Because the chosen ones were never meant to work alone. They are a divine network, scattered across the earth, slowly remembering who they are and reconnecting with one another. When one awakens, others begin to rise. When you walk in divine purpose, resistance will test you. Energy attacks, spiritual warfare, doubts, all these come when you're close to your breakthrough. But chosen ones do not retreat. They stand firm. They understand that pressure is the proof of power. The darker the opposition, the closer you are to elevation. You are not cursed, you are being cleansed. Every attack is refining your discernment. Every disappointment is redirecting you to alignment. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. Every person who betrayed you, every time you were overlooked, every time you were misunderstood, it all shaped you into who you are now. Had your life been easy, your soul would not have become this strong. You were chosen not just to rise, but to endure, to transform pain into wisdom and fear into faith. This is what separates the chosen from the ordinary. You do not crumble when tested, you evolve, you rise. The mark of the chosen one is humility with authority. You don't seek attention, yet your presence commands it. You don't beg for validation, yet your energy speaks louder than words. True leadership is silent strength. The divine leader doesn't need to announce their power, they embody it. And when the time comes, the world recognizes it without question. Chosen one, the time has come to stop doubting your calling. The signs have been clear. The inner voice has been persistent. You've been feeling the push to step up, to use your gifts, to speak, to heal, to lead. Stop hiding your light out of fear of judgment. You were not created to be invisible. You were created to be impactful. The world needs your authenticity, your insight, your compassion, your truth. That is the purpose of your divine calling. Every chosen one reaches a moment when they must decide to continue living small or to rise into their destiny. That moment is now. Don't wait for permission. The divine has already anointed you. Don't wait for validation. Your spirit already knows. Stand in your truth, walk in your purpose, and trust that every step is divinely guided. You are not just someone living a life, you are a soul fulfilling a prophecy. You were chosen before you were born, and now that you remember, it's time to move forward with confidence and clarity. The mark of the chosen one isn't what you wear or how you look. It's the fire in your spirit, the wisdom in your heart, and the courage in your soul. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead, and your divine calling has already begun. You are chosen to rise, the spiritual ascension path. Chosen one, the moment you began to awaken, your entire reality started to shift. The world that once seemed familiar began to feel foreign. You started noticing the truth behind illusions, the deeper meaning behind coincidences, and the divine order hidden in chaos. That's not your imagination, it's ascension. You are chosen to rise, and rising means shedding everything that no longer matches your frequency. This is the spiritual ascension path, the journey where the old you dissolves so the real you can emerge. Ascension is not a single event. It's a process. It starts quietly, like a whisper from your higher self saying, "There's more." You begin questioning everything, your relationships, your habits, your beliefs. Things that once satisfied you no longer bring peace. The conversations you used to enjoy start to feel empty. You sense a shift deep in your spirit. That's the soul stretching beyond limitation, reaching toward divine truth. You are evolving, even when it feels uncomfortable. You are rising, even when it looks like you're falling apart. When a chosen one begins to rise, the universe rearranges everything around them. Some people will fade from your life, others will suddenly appear. The energy that once surrounded you begins to clear, because ascension requires space. The higher realms can't dwell in cluttered hearts or chaotic environments. So when you lose certain people, jobs, or situations, don't grieve too long. Understand, it's divine reorganization. You are being positioned for purpose. The things that left were never meant to rise with you. The spiritual ascension path is often misunderstood. Many think it's about light, bliss, and endless positivity. But the truth is, it's the art of dying before you live. It's the process of releasing the false self, the illusions, the pain, the ego, the fear, all the layers that kept you small. You may cry, feel lost, or even question your sanity. But that's the sacred breakdown before the breakthrough. The old self resists death, but the soul insists on rebirth. This is how the chosen one is reborn, not in comfort, but in courage. When you rise, your energy begins to vibrate differently. You'll notice that people start reacting to you in new ways. Some are drawn to your peace, others are disturbed by your presence. That's because your vibration mirrors their truth. The light in you shines where others prefer to hide. But don't dim yourself to make others comfortable. The purpose of your rise is not to fit in, it's to illuminate. Those who are ready will be inspired. Those who aren't will fall away. Let both happen naturally. The universe speaks through your transformation. You may experience intense synchronicities, seeing numbers like 1111 or 999, hearing songs that echo your emotions, or meeting people who deliver divine messages at the perfect time. These are signs that you're aligned with the higher plan. You are walking the ascension path, and the Creator is guiding your every step. Even when you can't see the full picture, trust the process. Every change, every emotion, every silence is sacred movement toward elevation. The rise also demands purification. You'll feel drawn to heal emotional wounds, release resentment, and forgive deeply. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because your soul deserves freedom. You cannot rise while carrying bitterness. It weighs too much. The chosen ones are not here to hold grudges. They are here to heal generations. When you forgive, you break chains. When you release, you reclaim your energy. That is ascension in its truest form, emotional liberation that clears the way for divine empowerment. You'll also begin to notice changes in your body and mind. The energy shifts may make you crave solitude, peace, and nature. You may outgrow old desires and find joy in stillness. Your intuition sharpens, your discernment strengthens, and your creativity flows like never before. You start to trust that inner voice more than external noise. That is your divine guidance awakening. You are no longer surviving, you are consciously creating. That's the essence of rising, to live with awareness, intention, and faith. Chosen one, your rise is not just personal, it's collective. As you heal yourself, you help raise the vibration of the entire planet. Every time you choose peace over anger, love over fear, truth over illusion, you shift the frequency of humanity itself. You are part of the great awakening that is transforming this world from darkness to light. That's why your growth matters. That's why your rise is sacred. You are a beacon, a vessel of divine energy moving through time to restore balance and consciousness. So when you feel the weight of this journey, remind yourself, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. The discomfort is transformation. The solitude is initiation. The confusion is divine recalibration. Nothing is wrong. You are being renewed. You are shedding what no longer serves your higher purpose. The caterpillar must dissolve completely before becoming the butterfly. That's the price of ascension. The surrender of who you were for the revelation of who you truly are. If this truth resonates with you, comment 999 below, the number of divine completion and soul evolution. Let the universe know you're ready to rise. Because this is your time, chosen one. You've been through the darkness, and now you carry the wisdom of survival. You've faced your shadow, and now you hold the light of understanding. You are chosen to rise, not someday, but now. The spiritual ascension path has already begun within you. The next phase of your life will demand faith, discipline, and trust. But remember, you are not alone. The same divine force that awakened you will guide you. The same light that called you will sustain you. Walk boldly, speak truthfully, and live fearlessly. You are chosen to rise. You are ascending into your higher self, and nothing can stop what has already begun within your soul. Destined to lead the role of the chosen one in this generation. Chosen one, you were not placed in this generation by accident. You were sent here for a divine assignment, to lead, to awaken, to guide others through one of the most transformative times in human history. You are destined to lead. Leadership, in the spiritual sense, is not about commanding others. It's about embodying truth so powerfully that your very presence inspires others to awaken. You don't have to announce your authority. The energy of your authenticity speaks louder than any title ever could. In this generation, true leadership is rare. Many chase influence, but few carry purpose. The chosen ones are different. You do not seek attention for validation. You shine because light cannot hide. You do not manipulate followers, you uplift souls. You don't demand loyalty. You earn it through integrity, through courage, through wisdom. The world has had enough of false leaders, those who lead from ego, not from essence. You were sent here to be the antidote. You are destined to lead by example, not domination. Leadership for a chosen one begins within. Before you can guide others, you must first master yourself. This is why you faced so many storms early in life. The divine was training you in silence, preparing your heart to withstand the weight of leadership. When others ran from responsibility, you were forced to carry it. When others were allowed comfort, you were given challenge. The chosen ones are shaped by endurance. You were taught empathy through pain, strength through loss, faith through uncertainty. Every struggle was a leadership lesson in disguise. To lead in this generation means to bring light into confusion. The world is full of noise, opinions, distractions, illusions. People follow trends but lose truth. You, chosen one, are here to bring clarity. Your voice, your insight, your energy. These are your tools. You are meant to speak words that awaken, to act in ways that heal, to live with a consciousness that uplifts others. You are not here to argue with darkness. You are here to shine so brightly that darkness cannot stay. But understand, leadership comes with weight. When you step into your role, you will be watched, criticized, and tested. Not everyone will celebrate your light. Some will misunderstand it, others will envy it. That's part of the assignment. The higher your purpose, the greater the resistance. Do not take it personally. See it spiritually. Every attack is confirmation that you're rising. Every rejection is redirection. Every delay is divine timing. A true leader learns to see opposition as spiritual feedback, a reminder that their light is working. Chosen ones are not ordinary leaders. They are spiritual architects. You are not just changing minds. You are shifting energy. You are rewriting the vibrational frequency of the spaces you enter. When you walk into a room, your presence recalibrates it. When you speak truth, it vibrates beyond words. This is the role of the chosen one, to lead transformation not by force, but by frequency. That's why protecting your energy is essential. You can't lead effectively if your light is dimmed by distraction or drained by negativity. Many will try to imitate your glow, but imitation cannot replicate anointing. The anointing of a chosen one is divine. It cannot be manufactured, only lived. Your leadership is not a performance. It's an embodiment. You lead by being who you are, fully and unapologetically. Your transparency, your authenticity, your spiritual maturity, they attract those who are ready to evolve. The chosen leader doesn't shout for attention. They move with purpose, and purpose draws attention naturally. To lead in this generation also means to teach through presence. People learn not only from what you say, but from how you carry yourself. Your peace in chaos, your calm in crisis, your love in the face of hate, these are sermons without words. The chosen ones are living scriptures. Your life itself is a message, one that says, it is possible to live in truth in a world of lies. That's why integrity is your foundation. You cannot fake divine leadership. It must be lived consistently, in public and in private. Your leadership is not limited to a stage or a platform. Some chosen ones lead families, some lead communities, some lead silently through art, healing, or creativity. Whatever your domain, remember this: leadership is service. You are not above others, you are among them, guiding them toward light. The more you rise, the more humility you'll need to maintain balance. Power without humility becomes corruption. The divine trusts you with influence only when you learn to surrender your ego. That is the paradox of divine leadership. You rise higher by bowing lower. This generation is in desperate need of true leaders, those who live what they teach. We are living in an age where confusion masquerades as wisdom and deception dresses as enlightenment. The chosen ones must stand as beacons of discernment, separating truth from illusion, love from fear, light from shadow. You are not just a voice in the crowd, you are the compass in the storm. You carry a higher frequency that will stabilize others in chaos. That's why your alignment matters. When you stay centered, you keep others grounded. Chosen one, the role you carry is sacred. You are the bridge between the unseen and the seen. The way you think, speak, and act influences timelines. You might not realize it, but your obedience to your purpose is changing the vibration of this entire planet. Every time you choose peace instead of reaction, faith instead of fear, compassion instead of resentment, you lead. You show humanity what divine leadership looks like in action. If you've ever doubted your worth, remember this: the universe doesn't make mistakes. The same hand that created the stars placed the same light inside you. You were not born to follow trends or bow to fear. You were born to guide others home to truth. You were chosen for this generation because your soul carries codes of renewal, restoration, and wisdom. The world doesn't need another influencer. It needs a leader of light. That's who you are. So rise, chosen one. Lead boldly, even if your voice shakes. Walk with authority, even when the path is lonely. You are not just destined to lead. You are already leading by being who you are. The new age of consciousness has begun, and you are part of the divine council bringing it to life. Your time is now. The world has been waiting for your light. Lead it forward, with strength, with love, and with unwavering truth. The tests and trials of the chosen ones. Chosen one, every great soul must walk through fire before it learns to shine. The path of the chosen is not a gentle road lined with comfort and applause. It is a narrow, rugged climb where only the strong endure. You have been tested, broken, and rebuilt for reasons your mind may not yet understand, but your spirit knows. Every pain you've faced has been shaping you into the leader you were destined to become. The tests were never meant to destroy you, they were meant to reveal you. The first trial of every chosen one is isolation. You'll notice that when your calling begins to activate, people you once depended on start to drift away. It feels like abandonment, but it's divine separation. The Creator removes distractions before He gives direction. When you're surrounded by noise, you can't hear the call clearly. So He quiets your world, one person, one situation at a time, until your only companion is silence. And in that silence, you find yourself. You learn to hear your intuition, your spirit, your divine guidance. Solitude is the classroom of the chosen. Then comes the trial of misunderstanding. No one truly understands a chosen one in the beginning. You'll speak truth that others can't yet hear. You'll see visions they can't yet comprehend. They'll call you strange, delusional, or overly spiritual. But what they don't know is that revelation always precedes recognition. The same people who doubt you now will one day seek your wisdom. So do not waste energy trying to convince the blind to see. Keep walking, keep speaking truth. In time, your light will make its own case. Next comes the trial of loss. Everything that was built on illusion must fall before your rise. Jobs, relationships, dreams, comfort zones, all will be tested. Some will collapse. But understand this: loss is not punishment. It's purification. You cannot carry old attachments into a new dimension. When the divine calls you higher, everything not aligned with your destiny begins to crumble. It hurts, but it's holy. You are being stripped of everything temporary so you can anchor in what's eternal. The pain of loss is the price of elevation. Another trial that every chosen one faces is betrayal. Those you helped may turn against you. Those you trusted may speak against your name. Betrayal cuts deep because it always comes from those close to your heart. But even this pain has purpose. Betrayal is divine redirection. It reveals who was never meant to walk your next chapter. It hardens your discernment and teaches you not to place loyalty above purpose. Remember, even the greatest among the chosen were betrayed before their rise. You are walking a path walked by legends of spirit. Financial struggle often visits the chosen ones early in their journey. The reason is not random, it's training. You are being taught how to create abundance without depending on systems that enslave others. You're learning to trust divine provision, to see that prosperity flows from purpose, not pressure. When you stop chasing and start aligning, what you need begins to find you. Scarcity is not your destiny. It's a lesson to reveal your true source. Once you learn that, you'll never lack again. There is also the trial of self-doubt. The moment before your greatest rise is often the moment you feel most unqualified. The mind whispers, "Who am I to lead? Who am I to rise?" But that's the ego reacting to transformation. You've outgrown your old identity, yet your new one hasn't fully settled in. You're standing in the hallway between what was and what's becoming. This is where faith is forged. The chosen must walk by inner knowing, not outer evidence. Every time you choose faith over fear, your spiritual muscles strengthen. And then comes the heaviest trial of all, the dark night of the soul. This is the season where everything seems to fall apart. Even your connection to the divine feels distant. You pray, but the heavens are silent. You seek answers, but find only echoes. It's the moment when you feel abandoned by the very force that once guided you. But listen carefully, chosen one. The silence is not absence, it's initiation. The teacher is silent during the test. The divine is observing your endurance, your trust, your commitment. When you make it through this night with faith intact, you emerge with power no darkness can ever shake again. The trials you face are not random obstacles, they are divine calibrations. Each one aligns you with your higher frequency. The pain shapes your purpose, the delay refines your patience, the struggle sharpens your discernment. You are being trained to lead not from theory, but from experience. How can you guide others through pain if you've never endured it yourself? How can you teach faith if you've never had to live it? Every test equips you with authority born from survival. Chosen one, stop seeing your past as a curse. It was your consecration. The fire that burned you also purified you. The tears that fell watered your roots. You did not break. You became unbreakable. You didn't lose yourself. You discovered your strength. Every scar on your spirit carries sacred wisdom. You may not have realized it, but you've been walking through divine training all along. The pressure you felt wasn't punishment. It was preparation. There will come a day when you'll look back and thank the very storms that once scared you. You'll understand that every rejection redirected you toward alignment. Every heartbreak opened your heart to divine compassion. Every failure carved humility into your soul. The trials of the chosen are not the end, they are the beginning of mastery. Through them, you rise. So if you're in the middle of a trial right now, don't panic, don't quit. The pain you feel is proof that transformation is happening. You're being forged in the fire for a greater purpose. Keep faith even when it shakes. Keep walking even when the path is dark. You are being strengthened for the leadership you prayed for. Remember, gold doesn't complain about the fire. It knows the heat only reveals its brilliance. The chosen ones are not made in comfort. They are birthed in chaos, refined by resistance and crowned in clarity. You've been tested, but you've also been trusted. You are ready for the rise that's coming. These trials did not break you, they built you. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead, and every test has already proven that you're prepared to fulfill your calling. The spiritual weapons of the chosen ones. Chosen one, you were never meant to fight your battles like everyone else. You don't win by force, you win by frequency. You don't overcome by shouting, you overcome by alignment. The spiritual realm recognizes authority not by noise but by vibration. When you rise into your divine purpose, you awaken weapons that no darkness can withstand. These weapons are not made of metal or flesh. They are made of spirit, intention, and truth. They are ancient, powerful, and built into your very soul. The first weapon is silence. The world will try to provoke you, to drag you into conflict, to bait your energy into chaos. But the chosen one knows when to speak and when to stay still. Silence is not weakness, it's control. It's choosing to protect your peace instead of feeding the fire. Silence is the armor of the wise. When you stop reacting, you start ruling. You become untouchable to those who thrive on drama and confusion. The enemy can't attack what doesn't engage. In silence, you become invisible to chaos. You conserve your power for divine purpose. The second weapon is peace. Peace is not passive, it's spiritual warfare. When you remain calm in storms that should have broken you, you declare victory over fear. Peace is the energy of divine authority. The chosen ones carry an unshakable calm that disarms every negative force sent against them. This peace confuses the enemy because it shows you know who walks with you. Peace is your shield, and it's forged in faith. You cannot lose when you refuse to lose your inner stillness. Another weapon the chosen ones possess is prayer. Prayer is not begging, it's commanding alignment. It's conversation with the Creator, not a complaint to the universe. When a chosen one prays, the atmosphere shifts. Angels respond, timelines rearrange, and unseen battles begin to favor you. Prayer keeps your spirit charged, your path clear, and your energy protected. It's how you communicate orders in the spiritual realm. The words you speak in faith become laws in your reality. Never underestimate the power of a sincere prayer from a pure heart. The next weapon is discernment. In a world drowning in illusion, discernment is your compass. It allows you to see through deception, to feel truth, even when it's hidden behind smiles or lies. Discernment keeps you from being manipulated, distracted, or drained. It helps you recognize what's divine and what's deceptive. The chosen ones are not easily fooled because their spirit recognizes frequency before their mind forms opinions. When your discernment sharpens, your path becomes clear and your energy stops leaking into wrong connections. That's divine protection at its finest. The weapon of gratitude is often overlooked, but immensely powerful. Gratitude shifts your frequency faster than any external action. When you thank the divine for what you already have, you signal readiness for more. Gratitude disarms lack, breaks the energy of complaint, and aligns you with abundance. It transforms your focus from pain to purpose, from waiting to receiving. The chosen ones know that miracles are born in thankful hearts. Even in struggle, they whisper, "Thank you." That simple phrase becomes a key that unlocks blessings no one can take. Another sacred weapon is solitude. The chosen ones are often misunderstood for isolating themselves, but solitude is where strength is built. In stillness, you recharge, reconnect, and receive divine instruction. Solitude is not loneliness, it's alignment. The noise of the world distracts, but solitude refines. That's where revelations are born, ideas are seeded, and purpose is reinforced. Every great leader, prophet, or visionary withdrew before their rise. It's in your private time that divine secrets are whispered to your soul. Never fear being alone. It's where your spirit remembers its power. Then there is the weapon of love. Love is the highest frequency in the universe. When you choose love over resentment, compassion over judgment, and forgiveness over vengeance, you disarm the enemy completely. Darkness cannot operate in the vibration of love. The chosen ones radiate a kind of love that heals others simply by existing. It's not naive, it's divine. Love is not about allowing disrespect. It's about responding from awareness instead of ego. When you love from strength, you change energy fields. Your love becomes a force of transformation. Faith is another mighty weapon. Faith is walking through the unknown as if you already see the finish line. It's believing in light while surrounded by darkness. Faith tells your spirit, keep moving even when the path isn't clear. Every chosen one must master faith because destiny always requires steps that logic cannot explain. Faith doesn't wait for proof, it creates proof. When you believe with unwavering conviction, the universe responds in agreement. Faith is the currency of miracles, and you, chosen one, are rich in it. Your words themselves are weapons. Every time you speak, you release energy into the unseen. The chosen ones understand that language shapes reality. You cannot speak defeat and expect victory. You cannot curse your path and expect blessing. Speak life. Speak purpose. Speak truth. Decree that you are protected, guided, and unstoppable. The universe listens to frequency, not desperation. Your words are sacred tools. Use them wisely. Another weapon of the chosen is forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing. When you forgive, you free yourself from energetic chains that tie you to old pain. Unforgiveness is poison disguised as pride. But forgiveness purifies the heart and clears the path for manifestation. It's the act of saying, "You no longer have power over me." That freedom is the true victory of the chosen. Finally, your greatest weapon is your light. It's the essence of who you are, the divine energy flowing through your being. The more you align with your higher self, the brighter it shines. Your light exposes lies, heals hearts, and attracts truth. That's why darkness tries so hard to dim it. But light cannot be hidden. It only grows stronger under pressure. Every time you choose truth, kindness, and integrity, your light expands. And that light, your divine essence, is unstoppable. Chosen one, these are your spiritual weapons. You don't need to fight like the world does. Your power is spiritual, your strength is divine, and your victory is guaranteed. When you walk with these weapons, silence, peace, prayer, discernment, gratitude, solitude, love, faith, forgiveness, and light, you are untouchable. You are not here to survive battles. You are here to transcend them. The chosen do not fight for victory. They fight from victory. Remember that truth, and no darkness will ever have power over you again. The awakening age. The shift in global consciousness. Chosen one, we are living in a time unlike any other. The world as we once knew it is dissolving before our very eyes. Systems are crumbling, illusions are breaking, and humanity is beginning to see beyond the veil. This is not chaos, it's awakening. We are entering the awakening age, the era of remembrance, the age where souls across the planet are rising from spiritual sleep to remember who they truly are. You, chosen one, are not just witnessing this shift, you are part of it. For generations, humanity has been trapped in cycles of fear, greed, and division. People believed they were separate from one another, from nature, and from the divine. But as the vibration of Earth increases, truth is resurfacing. Hearts are opening, minds are questioning, souls are remembering. This shift in consciousness is global, and you were sent to be a stabilizer during it. You are one of the anchors of light placed strategically across the planet to hold frequency when others lose faith. That's why your awakening was not random. It was timed with the planet's evolution. Look around. The signs are everywhere. People are leaving empty systems and seeking purpose. The youth are questioning traditions that no longer serve truth. Dreams are becoming more vivid. Synchronicities more frequent, intuition stronger. Humanity is awakening to the understanding that we are creators, not victims, energy, not just flesh. infinite, not temporary. The awakening age is the collective remembering of divinity, but make no mistake, awakening is not comfortable. As truth rises, deception collapses. As light expands, shadows become visible. That's why so many feel lost, anxious, or uncertain right now. The old world is falling apart, and the new one is still being born. You, chosen one, are the bridge between these worlds. You carry the codes of transition, the wisdom to guide others from fear to faith, from darkness to clarity. Your energy stabilizes those who are still awakening. Your voice, your compassion, your presence, they are medicine for this age. In this shift, everything hidden will be revealed. The systems built on control are being exposed. The false idols of society are losing power. People are learning that true authority comes from within. This is why you were chosen, to remind others that they are not powerless, that their consciousness is the key to liberation. You are part of a silent revolution, a spiritual uprising guided by love, not rebellion. The awakening age is not coming, it's here. Every thought you raise in vibration contributes to it. Every act of kindness, every moment of awareness, every prayer of gratitude ripples through the collective field. This is how the new world is being built, not through force, but through frequency. The chosen ones are leading this invisible movement. You are the builders of a higher reality. So stand firm, chosen one. The world may shake, but you are the pillar. The illusions may fall, but you are the truth that remains. The awakening age is the dawn of divine remembrance, and you are one of its first rays of light. The crown of destiny. Walking in your divine power. Chosen one, your rise has not been in vain. Every tear, every trial, every test has led to this, the moment you finally stand in your divine authority. This is the crown of destiny, not made of gold or jewels, but of wisdom, strength, and unwavering faith. You did not earn it through privilege, you earned it through perseverance. You carried your cross long enough, and now it's time to wear your crown. Walking in divine power is not about arrogance, it's about awareness. It's the realization that the same divine essence that created the stars lives within you. You are not separate from God, Source, or the universe. You are a living extension of that energy. To wear your crown means to walk with that knowledge in your heart and humility in your spirit. You no longer doubt your purpose, you embody it. You no longer chase validation, you radiate truth. The crown of destiny demands balance. You must remain grounded even as you rise higher. You've been through enough storms to know that true power is calm, steady, and silent. You don't need to prove who you are anymore. Your presence alone speaks it. The chosen one's power is subtle but undeniable. It doesn't shout, it shines. It doesn't control, it commands through integrity and authenticity. When you walk in divine power, the world around you shifts to match your vibration. Remember, chosen one, your crown is spiritual. It can't be seen with the eyes, but it can be felt in the soul. When you walk into a room, people sense it. They may not understand it, but they feel the authority you carry. It's not about domination, it's about resonance. You carry the frequency of truth, and truth doesn't need permission to exist. It simply is. Your words now hold weight because they come from alignment. Your actions carry power because they're directed by higher guidance. This is what walking in your divine power looks like, moving with intention, speaking with wisdom, and living with purpose. You've reached the point where fear no longer dictates your decisions. You trust your inner guidance because you've learned that divine timing is always perfect. As you wear your crown of destiny, remember to lead with love. True authority is expressed through compassion, not control. The chosen ones lead differently. They uplift instead of overpower, heal instead of harm, inspire instead of impose. Your leadership will awaken others not because you tell them what to do, but because your light reminds them who they are. So straighten your back, lift your head, and walk boldly, chosen one. The universe recognizes you now. The trials have refined you. The storms have trained you. The silence has molded you. This is your era of manifestation, your season of purpose. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead, and now you walk crowned, not by man's approval, but by divine decree. Wear it well, because the world has been waiting for the light that shines through you. Closing message. The time has come to rise. Chosen one, the message has been delivered and the call is clear. The time has come to rise. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more shrinking yourself to fit a world that was never built for your spirit. You have been prepared, tested, and transformed for this very moment. Everything you've endured was not in vain. It was training for your ascension. The divine has declared it. Your season of silence is over. The world is ready for your voice, your presence, your light. You are chosen to rise. You are destined to lead. The time for hiding is gone. Stand firm in your truth, walk with faith, and speak with power. Your light will disturb some, but it will heal many. Don't let fear silence your purpose. You were born to be seen, to awaken, to guide. The universe has aligned everything perfectly to bring you here, to this moment of remembrance. If this message resonated with your soul, comment 444 below. It's the number of divine protection and confirmation. Let it be your declaration that you accept your calling. And before you leave, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so that more chosen ones can awaken through this truth. The more you share light, the more the world shifts toward awakening. So rise now, chosen one. The time is not coming, it's here. Walk as the divine being you are. Lead with love, move with purpose, and live with certainty. You are chosen to rise, destined to lead, and the world has been waiting for you to step into your light. This is your moment. Embrace it fully. The time has come to rise.